You want some pineapple?
I already ate, so my tongue's burning. Damn, that pineapple.
Eat the pineapple.
That pineapple don't. Oh
Eat
my
it.
God. That pineapple, oh my God, vegan's so restrictive.
Hello, Nikki here from Nikki and Nina, and today Nina is my camera girl. There she is. I'm going to be talking today about traveling as a vegan because I was just on a trip to France for 2 weeks. It was amazing. So I'm just going to be sharing tips and stuff on how you can travel as a vegan, because it seems like a hard thing to do, but I was so scared for it, but really it's like so easy. So before you go anywhere, you want to make sure that the place that you're going has options for you, and you want to make sure, like for me, when my trip was, the first 4 days were in Paris, and then after that I went south and I was staying with a family for a week and a half, and I had to tell them in advance that I was vegan so that they could kind of think about things to make for me. They knew they had to take me shopping for food. Literally the first day that I got there, that's what I did. I got out of the train station and they took me food shopping, and we were in store for a good hour and a half just picking out food, looking through ingredients, trying to find the right stuff, but there is stuff available and you can find it, so don't worry. Before you go anywhere, snacks, literally take a trip to any store and buy bars, get fruit, stuff that won't go bad, stuff that you can keep with you and like take out. So I had tons of Cliff bars, I had like different kinds of protein bars, things like that. You just want to have snacks with you literally everywhere. When I was out in Paris, it was kind of stressful because we had breakfast at the hotel, and then lunch and dinner would normally be us kind of fending for ourselves. So in restaurants it was kind of hard, especially in like France, to tell people that you're vegan, because when I did, some people gave me the strangest faces, but they still want to help you, they still want to find food for you, so it's not going to be impossible. It might be hard, but it's not impossible, and you can always find stuff because people will try, like they care. I know staying at a hotel my first like 4 days of the trip, so with me I had almond milk in little kind of juice box things. That helped me in the morning for breakfast because I had cereal and I would like squeeze out the almond milk into my bowl of cereal or put it into my coffee in the morning. So that was like a lifesaver, because if you don't have that, you still have options. You have like toast and fruit and bagels and things like that, but if you can have cereal, if you can have coffee, that just, for me, it's like, makes it so much better. I love coffee, just putting it out there, it's like my favorite thing. But Nina just gave me the idea about airplanes, because when it's an 8-hour flight from here to France, and my flight was, I had previously, when I booked it, they asked like for special food, special requirements, you know, and I wrote vegan on the thing, but my flight ended up getting really messed up because people were in my seat, then the person sitting in my seat had their seat taken by someone else, that person had their seat taken by someone else, so it was really messed up, and they didn't really have the food specifically for me. They gave out the same stuff to everybody, so make sure you bring food with you onto the plane if you can, you know. You just have to, obviously you can't take it into whatever country you land in if it's somewhere different. You can't take
Dried fruit usually is okay, as long as it's packaged.
Yeah, normally like packaged stuff is okay if you put it in your suitcase, but for the plane, if you're taking a long flight, like my 8-hour flight, you really want to have food with you. Like I had stuff on the way back and I was good, but on the way there, it was hard. It depends on what country you're going to also, because I went to France, and in France, cheese is a big thing. Desserts that have milk and eggs in them and more cheese, they're big things. They're also big on meat. And so there it was kind of hard to find the right stuff, but other countries are better with it. Like if you're going just to the States, it's obviously going to be easier. No matter where you go, there's always food for you.
Fruits.
100%. There's fruit, there's all the vegetables. Like even if you're eating the most basic stuff, spices are everything. My family that cooked for me while I was staying with them for a week and a half, they always ask me, all the time, they're like, is this okay? What do you want? And I was like kind of overwhelmed because at home, I'm just used to my parents knowing what food I can have and then them making it for me, or like me helping at least. They don't make all my food for me. But people are gonna wanna help. You're not gonna be stranded. It's okay. Just tell them all the information that they need to know, and they're gonna try. And some people are gonna be a little weirded out. And like I remember, one of the nights that I went out with my whole group from school that went on the trip. It was the first night we went out to eat together. I just kind of, being a little shy, I didn't directly tell them that I was vegan. I just said like, no thank you to like the stuff they were bringing. And then one of my friends ended up calling the waiter over and telling them that I was vegan, and then they brought stuff out for me. So if I didn't have her, I don't know what I would do. But after that, like the other nights, I actually said, I was like, you know what, I'm vegan, do you have stuff for me? And then made it so much easier because they actually care about getting you food, you know, and you're not gonna starve. So I had a group with me, you know, and I had teachers on the trip too that cared about making sure like I was eating okay and everything. But sometimes people don't take trips with a group of people. So if you're by yourself, you wanna make sure that you can take care of yourself, and you wanna make sure you have food with you all the time. You wanna, there were a whole list of vegan restaurants in Paris while I was there, and I didn't even get to go try them because I just didn't have time. But there are gonna be restaurants for you. If not, there are places that you can customize your food and like, it'll be okay. As long as you know ahead of time the places that you wanna go, and even if you can't do your research like ahead of time, when you get there, it's good to go grocery shopping. It's good to just keep stuff with you, have a knowledge of places around you that are okay for you, and you're gonna make it through traveling as a vegan if you ever want to. It's not that hard, you can do it. If you have more questions, comments, concerns, give us likes please. We love to hear the feedback, so comment on this video if you have any questions or anything, let me know. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you.